Now, amid escalating Beijing-Taipei friction, rising tensions are now worrying Taiwanese fishermen in sensitive water areas near the Chinese coast. And this comes after Taiwan drove away a Chinese Coast Guard boat that entered waters near its frontline islands. Here's a report for more. Take a look.
Taiwanese fishermen are exercising caution when they go out to work on the sensitive waters around the frontline islands near the Chinese coast. They say they are worried about rising tensions after 2 Chinese nationals died during a chase with Taiwan's Coast Guard. They died when Taiwan's Coast Guard tried to expel their boat, which then overturned. Their vessel had gotten close to an islet that is part of the Kinmen Islands, which has been governed from Taipei since the end of the Chinese Civil War in 1949. A furious China, which claims Taiwan as part of its own territory, responded by launching its own Coast Guard patrols, and on Monday boarded a Taiwanese tourist boat operating off Kinmen. Huang Junfan, secretary of the Kinmen Fishermen's Association, said members were not yet allowing the situation to deter them from working on the water.
After this incident, fishermen will still be psychologically affected to an extent when they go out to sea. But according to our statistics in the past few days, the number of boats heading out to sea has in fact been normal. If the Fishery Administration fleet on the mainland comes out, this behaviour will cause some pressure on our fishermen while working at sea. They will be afraid because of this. After this incident, the fear of this matter extends to the work of our ordinary fishing boats, which will cause them a lot of stress.
Kinmen is home to around 100,000 people. It also hosts a large Taiwanese military garrison, just a short boat ride from the Chinese cities of Xiamen and Quanzhou. Taiwan's Coast Guard patrols its waters, and several of Kinmen's surrounding islets are heavily fortified and mostly off-limits to civilians, including Beiding, the islet where the Chinese boat was overturned. China last week said it recognises no banned or restricted waters for fishermen around Kinmen. Kinmen was the scene of sometimes intense fighting between Taiwanese and Chinese forces during the height of the Cold War, but is today a popular holiday destination, with many tourists drawn to its old bunkers and bullet-pocked wartime sites.